right to awaken me.
Oh, that's a great first card. Decent second card. Tomb Spotter or Fossilized Devilsaur. Since I'm a druid, it's better to pick up the non-big cards. The big cards are less good, I should say. That's an easier way of saying it. And also this is a beast, which has minor synergy. Flaw. This card, whatever. Beats the other two garbage. Raptor or Mookless Champion? Mookless Champion, I think, is a bit slow. Go with the Raptor. Fat. Give me that fat. I'll go with Raven Idol. So far, all the picks I've made have been the cards that are above average, I'd say. This one is the first case where it's not Volcanic Drake or Archmage or Dragonly Mechanic. I think all these are about the same category of mediocre. Given that I have no spells yet, I probably should choose Volcanic Drake. Enhanso Mechano, probably, over Mulch, right? Is Mulch good? I haven't played with Mulch nearly enough to know. Enhanso Mechano doesn't even fit this deck that well. There's not a lot of small guys. Alright, Mulch to win. Nothing could go wrong. Savage Roar or Burly Rockjaw Trog? Let's see, 4 drops. I have 2 right now. That one's not really a 4 drop. It's Card Advantage Machine. So I'll probably go with the burliness. Infiltrator or Gnomish Inventor? Depends on what I'm looking for, really. So far I have 1 active early game card. 1 card that doesn't have to be played reactively. I'm gonna be looking for somewhere between 6 and 8, so I'm behind on that right now. I'll go Organ Infiltrator. Ooze or Gilblin? I'm pretty sure Ooze is the right choice. Get that extra utility on top of that also being good. No real necessity to have a guy stealth, I think. Well, I mean, it's decent, but yeah. Cub? These are all kind of good. Cub's probably the best one. Earthen Ring is fun utility, though. Sometimes gets big benefits. I need to stop wearing this shirt on stream. I will be right back. I think it's actually going to cause some people to, like, Alright, be right back. I need to, like, put a tag of don't wear on stream on this shirt. Whoa. Alright. Okay, bye. We have a shirt that doesn't get as squiggly now. Where was I? Anodized Robocub. Take a ride on the wild side. Something like that. I have a lot of beasts in here. That'll be a good card. Ooh. How many beasts do I have? I have to decide between that and Druid of the Saber. When I said I'll have beasts, I meant to have 2. Wait, am I for real right now? That Discover is a beast. Definitely only have 2. I thought I had more. Anyways, Druid of the Saber is good. Poison Seeds or Priestess of Elune. It's gonna be a sad priestess, I say. Sad card. That's a beast. Another Claw. Power of the Wild. It's also a beast. And a good spell. Let's see. Number of spells I have in this deck, actually 4. 5. That's a decent Gnomish Experimenter right there. I don't think this deck particularly wants a Mana Crystal or both players to draw a card. I mean, it would be about equal. This deck is kind of middle of the road. So, well, Chicken is a beast for Windwalker. Extra synergy. But, yeah, there's a good amount of spells in this deck. I believe this is the best card. Let's see, I have 1 dragon. That's another spell. Raven Idol, Wild Growth. This deck can't really benefit that much from Wild Growth, so I'll go with another Raven Idol. That's fun. Duh. This one, the other one's too slow. Let's see, early game I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 early game cards. So I'm looking for later game cards. So I should go with Fossilized Devilsaur probably. Also I have Beasts. So that's like another Ironbark Protector. Slightly worse, but not that much worse. Decently worse actually. Chow. Kel'Thuzad. Okay, so I'm gonna just present a first world problem here. I didn't want an 8-drop, because I already had 2. But it is clearly the best card here. Although, Hemet Nessingwary has an amusing amount of anti-synergy with my own deck. Anyways. I have very few 5-drops. The Pit Fighter is really good. Although I do like Windwalker still. I've gotten a lot more beasts. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 Spider. Anyways, I actually don't have that many beasts. Pit Fighter though. Starfire is a nice late game card. Another Savage Roar. I think I finally picked this one up because it's better than the others. Deck shouldn't get that much good use out of Savage Roar, but with 2 Raven Idols, maybe I find Force of Nature. Mark of Nature is better in the case that I can't actually Savage Roar well. How likely is this deck going to have stuff on the board and then Savage Roar? Here's the thing about Savage Roar. If you play Savage Roar and you don't have a guy already ready to attack, then it's a really bad card. I mean, that's obvious, right? So the theory that one has to go off of is, how likely is this deck to not win if it's already winning? Like, how often will Savage Roar actually matter? But I'll choose it. Mark of Nature. Like, if this were not Mark of Nature, I'd probably... If this were better than Mark of Nature, I'd probably pick it. And also, another spell for Gnomish Experimenter. And final pick, Grove Tender or Demolisher. Not necessarily too obvious. Demolisher way better if I can get the board early. I have an Infiltrator and a Zombie Chow in the early game. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops. I'll go with the more standardized good card. Grove Tender. I ended up picking a good amount of spells for Gnomish Experimenter. This card, gonna be the MVP, predicting it right now. So I got Starfire 1, Mulch 2, Savage Roar 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 spells, that's a lot in the modern day arena deck. I have only a few bad cards in this deck. Like, when we emphasize bad, I mean like really bad. So Priestess of Luna is a bad card. Volcanic Drake will be a bad card in this deck. Other than that, they're all generally average / above average, so decent deck. I have a Keeper of the Grove. It's good. Good amount of Druid cards, which tend to be good. It's got a Kel'Thuzad, supposedly really good. I mean, just off of the stats, 8 mana 6/8 is not terrible. It's pretty bad. But it'll usually summon one thing the turn I play it. Usually. Well, that's the goal, right? If Kel'Thuzad becomes a chicken, I wouldn't be too sad. Usually. I think this is a slightly above average deck. Very standardized. I know people will be looking at the Kel'Thuzad and be like, what? I wish I was always that lucky. You got Kel'Thuzad! I'm always lucky! But, I know, it's but just one card, and Kel'Thuzad isn't that insane. In fact, Kel'Thuzad is a less good card than, say, Swipe. Or Darnassus Aspirant, for example. It has the possibility of doing like big swings, but those will usually not matter that much. Especially since I already have 2 8s. Kel'Thuzad isn't even that good. Sorry, Kel'Thuzad. I want to be optimistic and say 9, but I'm gonna guess 8.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Raven Idol, fun. Should I keep Keeper of the Grove? It's a really good card. I'll keep Keeper. I don't have that many good 4s. I actually don't have any good 4s other than Keeper. I'm keeping Keeper always. Alright, I've got my 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. I'll go for a minion though. Oh, that's a 3-drop. I'll take that. Man, these are all good choices. I'll take that though. I took the only non-legendary card. Mistake? Yeah? Oh. Never unlucky. Ooh, another box. I need to coin out the box right now, though. Can always coin it later. I get a little bit of extra information by coining it out, but by keeping the coin, I save myself a lot of flexibility. Keeper Silence seems pretty good here.
I must safeguard the land.
Yeah. Tis good tempo. Oh! Come on. Hitting the Stampeding Kodo was a reasonable play since it puts it into range of this, but forcing him to having him Fire Blast is also not bad for me. Good either way because I have enough mana to hero power. So basically if he hero powers, I hero power. And he did that anyways.
Shall we put a key in your plan? Let the pain speak to me.
This is going to be amazing!
This is going to be amazing.
Woo!
I serve the Fire Lord.
That's pretty good. His early game was really slow, but he's stepping it up here. Probably idle for a guy.
Someone's out on me.
No, just gonna play Pit Fighter. I should coin out Bloodfin Raptor also, shouldn't I? Or I just play Raven Idol. 1-2-5. 1-1-5. Makes it less vulnerable against Flame Strike, but Flame Strike hitting just a 2-2 and a 3-2 is not bad. Yeah, I should coin here.
For the wild.
Silence! You're in trouble now.
Given his rather slowish plays right now, I am going to play around Flame Strike. And I can play around Flame Strike, so I will. Pit Fighter takes the hit for Devil Sword. That's an Iron Bark Protector right now. And, you know, even if it's just an 8-8, that's fine. Wow, gross. That's actually gross. I'm gonna do this trade because Starfire hits the 4-5 well.
You want it? I got it.
I have enough to take out the 6-3, so I should. No, Raven Idol first. For a guy? For a guy. For a spell, and I can take this out. Like a Wrath, for example. I should do a spell. Nourish. Making good stuff. It's quite a bit slow right now.
No.
Plan is to have that 2-1 take out the 6-2. Oh, that secret's pretty much bad no matter what. Huh. Oh my gosh.
First kill.
Please trigger. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, that's bad also, but... Kel'Thuzad? I do get a 2-1. Kind of value. It's basically as taunt. And it has enough attack to deal with that. Sure. Basically an 8-9 there.
You want it? I got it.
It's a little too greedy to save Kel'Thuzad for Iron Bark Protector. Like, I play Iron Bark Protector, he kills the Iron Bark Protector on his turn, and the next turn I play, what, Kel'Thuzad, and I get nothing back. That's a line that could easily happen.
You want it? I got it. Pray for mercy. First.
He almost certainly has both of them killed, of course. But the nourish will allow me to keep going. Hopefully. Ah. One, 3, 9. You go ahead and gain 3. I'm at 10. I take 6. I'm at 4. Gain 4.
For the wild.
I am the blade.
Wah.
Well met.
Reporting for duty.
No, you know, I say wah, but really there were a lot of things that could have happened there that would be bad. It's in the box. Nothing good. I think the 4 mana 4/4 is best because if he has any spell damage, I lose anyways. I know that looks ridiculous, but you calculate the lethal and you're like, okay, he's 1 damage off, so the spell isn't gonna matter.
My greetings.
So obviously I take the one with the biggest stats. Ow.
Well played.
Well played.
Okay, not a great start, but that mage deck was pretty good. Even though it spent like turn 2 and 3 not doing much.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
What a very bad active hand. Proactive hand. That's a hand.
Another night on the prowl.
Puny secret. You are not impactful enough to do anything. Lol. Play around Consecration, +1 health.
Well played. My thanks to you. Ready to ride.
And that kind of plays around Consecration too. Give him a Trog. Trog mean.
Get behind me.
Could use hero power, but that would be the entire turn. So I won't. That's not worth mulching, I think. So turn 6, it's going to be Priestess of Elune. Turn 7, it's Unknown. Oasis Snapjaw might be the best. You can go Oasis Snapjaw mulch. Snapjaw is probably better than Raptor. I mean, obviously the card quality is worse, but I have the mana to spare. The Snapjaw is actually better play than Priestess of Elune most of the time here. It's not here though. This health gain is piddly. Don't need to gain health just to play it. But a terrible card. So this is a planned mulch Snapjaw turn, but of course if he plays terrible cards, I won't have to. I should probably idle for a spell, since I have minions aplenty.
Move quickly.
5 mana for a 3/3. That's worse than my 6 mana for a 5/4. And I guess that doesn't have to get mulched. I think I go for the idle, unless I want bite. Bite kind of sucks.
For the wild.
play around MCT. And AoE in general. This guy has some pretty bad cards.
Well played. Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
I usually don't keep Claw, but if I have specifically a 2-drop into a 2-drop plus a Claw, then that's using the mana efficiently too. The dream might be Fire War Axe. Well, coin Fire War Axe would be the super dream. That never happens though. I'll Hero Power. He actually might play Fire War Axe. I would. If I didn't have a 2-drop. Feels good to be able to deal 1 damage. Means I don't throw away a card to that silly Leopard Gnome.
For the crusade!
Amazing. The alternative play is the Hero Power and a Hero Power again the next turn. And a 2-drop. That seems okay. Slow going, but I'm getting cards every turn. It's not like this really helps that much, it just saves me 2 HP. That's really effectively the... I'll gladly pay 2 health for a card. Hero Power has seen a lot of use.
Try this.
Worth using. Actually, I could do this. That doesn't get contested by that immediately. Might have a better ooze target. And also this is the harder card to play. Okay, I would like the mana because I have more cards. So the plan is I have 7 mana, 3 of it goes there, 3 of it goes there, and then 1 of it goes on Infiltrator.
Ah, the great outdoors.
This is the right order. I do want to kill that now. Although it doesn't have to be done now. Could just do that. That goes into this and takes damage. Go Experimenter. No, I'll do the original play.
What now?
Did someone say
Nice synergy there. Gross. So he's 7. Shame that's not a beast. Don't think it matters that much though.
What
I am undefeated.
Oof. Probably need a spell to deal with that thing. No, I don't need to. This deals with it, but a spell is good here. Huh. Naturalize might actually not be awful. Naturalize is looking decent. He has a lot of cards. The theory is he won't be able to play them all by the end of the game. Just fine card. Two, 5, 2, probably. I'll play this one first. Hopefully I get a claw. Alright. So he's got a lot of options. It's kind of scary, but we're doing it. I think I might have preferred a chicken over a volcanic drake. And that's not the denial speaking. Savage Roar. Yeah.
Watch this. I am the blade that guides. I can take the hit.
Fine, I'll heal.
Huh, I can trade, or I can face, or I can do a mix. He would go down to 5, but he would go up to 9. Let's assume he gets rid of the protector, he would have 6, and he would need 6. That seems unlikely. I think I go face. Naturalize had no disadvantage. If he dies before he plays all his cards.
Ready to flee.
Phew. It was looking very dicey there, but warriors suck. Lol. Lol.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
I wonder what I idle for. I have a 2-drop and a 3-drop. No 4 though. Ah, but that's a 4. Maybe a spell. It would be nice to get swipe against paladins. That's a 4-drop. Alright, spell me. Well, Innervate's good in the early game. Those other 2 are both iffy. Pay 1, get 2 later. Now the interesting thing is, how do I play this hand? Okay, I can skip the Ooze on turn 2, that's nice. Probably play Spectral Knight on 3. On 2. Adding 3. And then I go Silent Knight and then Tomb Spider. That's good.
Reporting for duty.
This is a tough card to deal with. Especially on turn 2.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
Hmm. I'm gonna fight now, I shouldn't have done that. That's just a trade. However, if he has kings here, I'll feel the pain. Dragon. Interesting. Alright, that's clear. I wouldn't have had the option to clear if he hadn't attacked.
Portals online.
I'll do the Starfire next turn, probably. Ooh, Malorn. I'll let myself get MCT'd. If he has it. I would just swallow sadly. This is nice because I have no 7-drops in my deck, so this will always be a pretty decent play.
Someone call.
Oh, good use of Voodoo Doctor. But Starfire Valley. Avenge didn't go off, neither did Redemption. If it's get down, I'd like this to get down.
First kill.
Seems like this is the attack I'd make anyways. Interesting. Not competitive either. So I gotta watch out for Repentance and Sacred Trial. Because I'll just assume it's never eye for an eye. I was playing around competitive Spirit there as the most likely one. But now it's probably Repentance, but it definitely could be Sacred Trail. And it could be Eye for an Eye, but probably isn't. Might have to mulch this guy. Gross. Mulch a 4-drop. Sadness. Yeah. Solo, sadly.
Another night on the prowl.
It is only one extra Murloc. No, I don't mulch that. That's dumb. I have the kill for it next turn.
This is going to be amazing.
Wow, another amazing find.
Reporting for duty.
Right on time.
And that gets mulched. Well, it is only one more Murloc if I don't kill the Murloc Knight again this turn. Come to think of it, though. Healthy's not too slow. Yeah, I would have to go 4+2+2. No, if I mulch... Oh, the mana's so bad.
Time waits for no one.
Okay.
For the wild.
Gonna lose to double Repentance deck. Feels bad, man.
Shields off. Red alert. Hey, I can see my house.
Deck wasn't even that insane.
Reporting for duty.
Have to get this out. Though I want to kill that, of course. I'll be taking additional 3 damage, but oh well. Maybe more if he has a buff, but what can you do?
Fine,
I'll heal. Alright, that's a really good card for me. Very low threat. That's one of his best plays. It's a good sign for me. Maybe I can stabilize.
Drink with me, friend.
Okay. Yes.
For the wilds.
For the ancients.
Okay, so he has a random minion in his hand, and then the card he drew. Was this the mulch card? No, it was the card he drew. Wow, that's a pretty lucky draw.
Reporting for duty.
Move quickly.
Go, go! No. So I have 17, 19, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26 damage. It's unfortunately not enough, but this is pretty good. Wait, what happens here? Death Rattle, shuffle this minion to your deck. Summon all friendly minions that died this turn. Oh, that does not go well.
For the ancients.
Oh, it works. It puts one on the board and one in your deck. Right. Yeah, that would work that way. Ooh, 9-1 into 6-9. That's value.
Reporting for duty.
Unfortunately, I'm going to win. That's very sad. We never got to see what random minion he got. Must be pretty lucky for me then. 14... Yeah.
For the ancients.
Pow! One turn kill.